Car tester Emmanuel has a chance to test the most powerful SUV Porsche currently offers with 500 kilowatts. Not everyone's ideal car at a time when environmental protection takes such priority, but he proposes that even this monster can do its part to cut CO2 emissions. He knows he's taking a risk, but we'll see. It's hard even to imagine that a car with that much performance and this kind of sound could in any way be considered ecological. Emmanuel finds some grounds for his optimism about its environmental qualities in the admittedly long name Porsche Cayenne Turbo SE Hybrid. It's powered by a combined gasoline engine and electric motor, bringing average consumption to below 4 liters per 100 kilometers. Many compacts can't even match that. It's achieved with the help of 19 kilowatt hours of electric current. Remarkable, given so much horsepower. Sustainability generated electricity and CO2 neutral. This Cayenne's batteries are recharged partly through recuperation and mainly from an electric outlet or wall box. Charging can take from 2.5 to 6 hours, depending on the connection. Emmanuel has experienced the Cayenne's powertrain in the Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid, but it hasn't simply been transplanted directly from the Panamera to the Cayenne. The different platforms by themselves require some redesigning and optimization for the Cayenne. The hybrid package's additional 130 kilograms of weight is barely noticeable when pulled by 500 kilowatts. On the contrary, it provides some advantages. What Emmanuel likes best about the Cayenne e-Hybrid is that it can be driven on all-electric power. Porsche claims a range of 40 kilometers on all-electric, which is about what Emmanuel got. And that's quite sufficient for driving around town with zero emissions. Porsche also cites a top speed of 135 kilometers per hour on all-electric drive for the hybrid Cayenne, only possible if the driver doesn't go too heavy on the accelerator. Emmanuel describes the Cayenne's pickup as ferocious. It leaps from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 4 seconds. Not surprising, given the 900 Newton meters of torque, and that puts a smile on Emmanuel's face. Once again, the specs in summary. At first glance, there's no clue to the hybrid drive technology installed under this Cayenne's hood. On this model, the only visual indication of the presence of electric drive is Porsche's acid green brake calipers. The 4-liter V8 gasoline engine contributes 404 kilowatts. The remaining 96 come from the electric motor. Across the rear is the familiar full-width light strip. The luggage space ranges from 645 to 1,605 liters, just a bit less than in the regular Cayenne. The interior, too, reveals little immediate evidence of the electric drive, except for a small e-power indicator in the instrument cluster. As accustomed, the starting switch is on the left. The Cayenne doesn't make a sound at first. It always starts in electric mode. In hybrid auto mode, the car selects the appropriate drive on its own. The electric motor serves primarily as a booster, adding a little extra power to the gasoline engine's output. In partial load range, the Cayenne switches to electric drive automatically. The transition to electric is done with no interruption, only noticeable by the shift in engine sound.
So, genug Spaß.
Emanuel's had his fun. Now it's time for his verdict. He can't dismiss the savings in fossil fuel that this car makes compared to the gasoline-powered Cayenne Turbo. But if he stifles his need for speed and tries hard to listen to reason alone, it's quite clear nobody really needs this much power output. But then, what is life without fun? So, if it has to be hundreds of kilowatts, then it should at least be a hybrid.